recording to talk about things. The fact that this is a shitty camera angle, by the way, but that's the best I can do for the webcam I'm using right this second. My camera I ordered is coming. Thank you, Temu, for taking the slowest boat from China for a camera that's probably available at Amazon right down the street. But I paid a lot less, so you take what you get. It's coming, as well as some other odds and ends stuff that I think will really flesh this out, including finishing my workspace, which I'm not going to show you right now, because again, it's really just a test I'm trying to do, because I've got to find some way to edit this shit together in a way that makes sense. I mean, I'm talking simple because I'm not a complicated guy. I'm not trying to remake, you know, whatever. Insert movie here, superhero movie. No, it's just Mike, just me. An old guy with some health issues, navigating life where I'm at now. So I want to call that my motive. My motive is I turned 60. I got sick a couple of years ago. Was homeless for a while. But during the course of that, my brother died. A bunch of stuff happened. My daughter lost a good friend. I lost quite a few people I thought were my friends. But believe me, you get homeless and people stop taking your call. Then I got my truck stolen. You know, I was down there. I really never really felt like giving up, but well, I was close. If it hadn't been for a few key people in my life, and you know, they knew who they are, gave me the strength to go on, and now here I am. I'm having a lot of fun now. I'm renting a room, but I got some friends in the neighborhood. I've made some friends. There's some crazy guys. You're gonna meet some of them. I'm trying to quit smoking again, and really trying. Which is one of the reasons I'm gonna do this because I might just go on a nicotine deprived ramble one day about something, and or something to do with my health insurance, or my crazy landlords, or any number of things. This is really for me. I don't care if anybody else enjoys it or watches it, but I think if you do, you will enjoy it because if I do say so myself, I think I can tell a good story, and I'm ready to share a few of them with people, if nothing else for posterity, for my daughter one day to look back and go, wow, a little wackadoodle there, Dad, but she'll get me a little bit more, I think, because I'm not, you know, crazy, but I'm not regular anyway either. I would have been a hippie if I'd been born a few years earlier. My sister was a hippie. Um, but I'm a sandals wearing, tree hugging, happy sack playing liberal to the core who's obviously in hell because Trump's in office. But it was no better when we had anybody else. In the last 25 years, every politician is screwing us over, and it's getting pretty bad. So if you're rooting for anybody, root for the man, us, the people, because we're getting it in the shorts. But I'm not going to talk about politics that much, unless or until it actually, you know, is part of the topic of current events. What the hell was that? Probably my drunk housemate. Yeah. Because, you know, it's actually about 9 o'clock at night, so really could be any number of drunk people in there. There just happened to be one right across the hall. And anyway, that's about it. I just want to make sure this microphone picks it up, that this camera is working correctly again. I'm establishing the fact that this is a shot I don't like, but it'll probably be my, what do you call it, the guarantee shot. I always have this camera going and recording when I'm doing these. And hopefully I'll edit a little bit better so I can add a few sounds, I can do a few things. I'd really like to play some music a little bit as long as I can stay under fair use law, but in the sense that, well, there's some stories out there, some rock and roll stories I learned years ago as a disc jockey that I think are interesting. I'd like to share them, and certainly some music that maybe people don't listen to as much now as an old guy, but I listen to some new stuff too. My daughter the other day, I had lunch with her and we were talking and we went out to the lake and we're talking and she introduced me or reintroduced me because there was some couple of female singers that had gone through America's Got Talent years ago, and Kaylee and I used to watch that every summer together, and like one of them was of course Grace VanderWaal, who is becoming a stunningly beautiful woman by the way, and it's almost too distracting because she can sing great and she's got some great songs, but I couldn't watch her videos. She was too beautiful. Anyway, and also she competed on that show when she was a kid. She was kind of quirky and odd looking, and now she's like supermodel stunning. Just saying. The other one was the Courtney Hawkins, or can't remember pronounce his name right, her name right correctly, but she sings like Janis Joplin, and she can really belt them out. And she's a rock and roller, and every song Kaylee was punching up for me. I just loved it. So for this last week, I've been driving my friends crazy with some of these, young female singers up and coming who, man, they're way more in touch with their feelings than any other rock and roll thing going on now. I mean, music I think is still alive now because of people like this. They're not auto-tuned. They're not, I don't want to say Britney Spears because certainly she didn't do anything wrong. She was just packaged the way she was. But these girls have been singing it. They sound like they live it. They ain't taking no crap from nobody. And yeah, I'm a 60-year-old guy who loves Pink Floyd, and I was crying. The songs were so touching, some of them. But I digress. I'm allowed to get in touch with my feminine side. Once you hit 50, you can be a male or woman anyway. It doesn't matter. There ain't nothing going on. But that's it. It's about a 5-minute video. And if I have my way, I edit out about 30 seconds of it so I don't sound like a fool. But I'm a fool sometimes. Sometimes I'm a moron. Matter of fact, setting this whole thing up, I keep asking myself, Mike, are you a moron? You've done this before. Why are you having so much trouble? Just because life sometimes it gets tough. You just gotta remind yourself, just breathe, listen to some Pink Floyd, smoke them if you got them, and we'll talk again soon, okay? This is Big Mike. See ya.